Hello Year 5 and 6 and welcome to the second of your violin videos. Today we're going to put into practice what we learned last week using some of the notes that we played to play the second violin part of Hot Cross Buns, which you were working on with Miss Exton and I back in school. So first of all we need to make sure that our wrist is nice and loose, sat up nice and straight, and we're going to find our F sharp. Once you've found it, keep your fingers down and you'll be ready to play. So, first of all, we're going to play F sharp, E and D. We're going to do that twice, so it's a good idea when you've lifted your fingers off to keep them hovering above the strings so that they're ready to put back down again. We're going to use one bow per note, which means the second time you play the pattern, you're actually doing it upside down compared to the first time, but that's fine. Once you've had a go at that, we can play the next part. It's 4 Ds and 4 first finger Es. You'll notice that I didn't use all of the bow this time. This is because for shorter notes, you can use a shorter bow, and of course for longer notes, use a longer bow. So let's add that to our first part. And the last part's really easy because you've already done it. It's the same as the beginning. So if we put the whole thing together, here we go. F sharp, E, D. D, E, F sharp, E, D. Now, last week I set you a challenge to be practicing all of the notes up to A. And next week we'll need all of those, so it's worth carrying on with that practice. So remember, we're doing 4 Ds, 4 Es, 4 F sharps. For G, remember it's touching the F sharp, and then 4 open As. And all the way back down. Lifting the fingers off as we go. And as you get more confident, you can maybe just do it with one note. Notice that when I got to the A, I tilted the bow. My elbow here is still staying fairly straight, but it's moving down a bit. The faster that you can play that, the better it will be next week when we need to use that run of notes. So, 2 things to practice this week. You've got Hot Cross Buns, the second violin part. If you can't remember it all, don't worry, I've included the music in an email to your parents. And you've also got that run of notes. So we've got Hot Cross Buns, and the run of notes from D up to A and back down again. Good luck and have fun!